This week on Chuckload of Comics, we're going back to the desert, the world of Old Man Logan, with this book, Old Man Hawkeye. It's going to be a ton of fun. Stick around. This is Chuckload of Comics. Hello. Welcome to Chuckload of Comics.
Keep going, man.
All right, yeah. I kind of botched that intro. It's because I'm depressed.
Why?
I'm so depressed. I'll tell you why I'm depressed. I'm depressed because we still haven't gotten the Han Solo trailer that we were promised. It was supposed to drop this week.
Yeah, even Ron Howard hinted at it too,
I know.
right?
If you guys visit our channel regularly, you know that we did a little nerd news last week, and we promised that they would be dropping the trailer for Han Solo this week, and guess what?
Nothing.
Ron Howard,
Nada.
you screwed me for the second time, man.
Second time?
Yeah, yes.
What was the first time?
He knows what he did. He knows. I don't need to get into it, but Ron, you know what you did last time. Anyway, yeah, no Han Solo trailer this week. What's up with that?
I don't know.
What are we, less than 5 months away from the movie getting released? We still haven't even seen a teaser trailer. We haven't seen any photos drop. Nothing.
What?
What does that tell you, Shauna?
I don't know. It's not good news, I don't think.
I think they're going to push the release date of Han Solo. I don't see it opening in May. Why, if you haven't dropped a trailer at this point, push it to Christmas. Damn it.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, every Star Wars movie comes out around Christmas.
Yeah, there's no Christmas Star Wars movie this year, if you didn't know that. And Han Solo is set to open in May, and we haven't gotten a trailer, we haven't gotten a photo. They had to reshoot the 80% of the whole movie.
That's a good point.
That's my gut feelings that they're just going to move it.
Day.
I would love that.
That would be nice.
Star Wars, yeah. Disney owns Christmas. Star Wars, man. Why move it to May? It just made no sense to me. And I think this is just evidence that I think they're going to do it. They haven't even made a poster yet.
Right.
There's not even a poster up in the movie theater. There's nothing.
Huh.
So, sadly, I apologize for reporting that there was going to be a Han Solo trailer this week, because there's not. So, anyway.
Nerd News is still a reliable source, though, people.
I'm not just making this shit up. There was a strong rumor that Han Solo was going to drop this week. But I don't mean to get off topic.
Let's make you undepressed. Let's talk about something that's not depressing at all.
You know what's not depressing? John Wick television series. I just heard that today.
Yep.
They're making a John Wick TV show about the Continental Hotel.
That's so cool.
If you haven't heard about this, I think the news just dropped this morning that they're doing it. It's going to be on Starz. Starz is going to do a John Wick Continental television show.
That sounds so cool.
If you haven't seen John Wick, the Continental is a hotel. It's like a refuge for assassins. This elite group of murderers for hire, and they all meet and congregate at this hotel. And so that's going to be the premise of the show. And that is a freaking great premise for a show, I think.
Oh, it sounds so cool.
Keanu Reeves is actually, they said he's going to be making appearances in the show, which is awesome. He's not going to be the star of the show, but that's just badass. It's the same writers, directors, producers that were in John Wick, that made John Wick, so they're making it into a TV show. So that's got me happy.
See, that's got you happy.
Screw you, Ron Howard. You can't take the wind out of my sails this week. Not if John Wick has anything to say about it, but let's get the train back on the track here real quick.
There you go.
This week,
it's not depressing.
That's right. We're not here to talk about movies. We're here to talk about comic books.
Woohoo!
And this week, this book right here dropped. Old Man Hawkeye. Yes! It's a prequel to this book right here. Mark Millar's masterpiece, Old Man Logan. If you haven't read Old Man Logan, you got to read it.
Yep.
We did one of the longest shows we've ever done. If you cruise through our videos, you'll see we do a complete and total, almost a reading of Old Man Logan. An entire synopsis. It was like a 50-minute video. And we show you all the pictures. We explain the entire book. So check out that video that we did about 6 months ago. So you can't talk about Old Man Hawkeye without at least setting it up with what happened in Old Man Logan, right?
Yep.
Old Man Logan, this universe that was created by Mark Millar and art by Steve McNiven. It's set in the future where the villains, all the supervillains, under the rule of Red Skull, they band together and they take over. The Marvel villains take over the entire world. Or at least America.
America, for sure.
And then they divvy up the country into different regions that are run by the Marvel supervillains. There's like, there's Red Skull's area. There's like Venom's area. There's
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom's got his own.
The Hulk gang, which the Hulks are now bad.
Yeah, the Hulk's in the future. It's a masterpiece.
By the way, they do kill almost all of your superheroes, so they're all dead.
Yeah, in the future, all the superheroes are dead, with very few exceptions. Obviously, Wolverine and Hawkeye there is still alive, and yeah, it's this horrible dystopian, just downer of a future where the villains rule and the heroes are dead.
Again.
Damn it, I'm getting depressed again. Damn you, Ron Howard. So anyway, that's the universe that Mark Miller created several years ago. And so they never revisited that universe for until today, until this week. This book right here dropped, Old Man Hawkeye, which I said is a prequel to this. It happens just before the Old Man Logan book.
Yep.
It's not written by Mark Millar. The art is not by Steve McNiven. It's by Ethan Sacks. Sacks or Sack?
Sacks.
Sacks. Sacks.
Sorry, Ethan.
Ethan Sacks. Phenomenal writer. You know him. He wrote some of the Secret Empire side books that came out during the whole Captain America's Secret Empire thing. He wrote some of those. The art by Marco Cicchetto.
Also did Captain Phasma series.
Phenomenal artist.
Amazing.
If you haven't read Captain Phasma, you should totally read that, by Kelly Thompson, and the art by Marco Cicchetto. The art in this book is really, really badass. It's different than Steve McNiven's Old Man Logan art, but it is still gritty and awesome. It's phenomenal art. So basically what happens in the book. Shauna, what happens in the book?
Well, like Chuck said, it's kind of like a prequel to Old Man Logan. So in Old Man Logan, we get introduced to Old Man Hawkeye. They don't ever refer to him as that, but of course he's Old Man Hawkeye because it's Old Man Logan.
He's old.
Anyway.
White-haired, white beard.
No spoilers or anything, but Hawkeye's blind in this book.
Hawkeye.
Blind Hawkeye.
The greatest archer in the world can't see.
So this new Old Man Hawkeye introduces us to Old Man Hawkeye, but he still has his sight. But he's at the point of losing his sight. So it's kind of that place in the storyline. So you're going through him about to lose his sight, and then he's about to go on this one last big job. Let me
jump ahead real quick. Let me jump behind just a little bit. So basically where the book starts out, Hawkeye is going on. He's hauling some illegal stuff for somebody through the desert,
which is his job.
Yeah,
nowadays.
He's just like a bootlegger or something. He goes as protection because he's the greatest archer. He rides shotgun for people as they're smuggling stuff across the desert. And of course, their haul gets jacked. They basically get carjacked in the middle of the desert. Hawkeye busts out his bow and just starts blasting everybody in the eyeballs. Starts shooting everybody through the head. It's phenomenal art. There's a lot of blood. It's very gory. But he misses one shot. He hits the guy in the arm, which Hawkeye doesn't miss. He never misses.
All right.
So then he kind of realizes, wait a second, something's wrong. What's wrong with me? I missed. Hawkeye don't miss, is what I think he says in the book. So he goes to a doctor to get to find out why the hell he missed a shot. And so the doctor, who is the night nurse, from Claire the Night Nurse, if you watch any of the Netflix Daredevil stuff, he goes and visits a night nurse who says he has glaucoma, and he only has like a few weeks, maybe a month, before he loses his sight completely. So she tells him, if there's anything you want to do, anybody you want to see, do it now, because you're going to be blind really, really soon. So it's a cool way to start out this book. He starts out with vision. If you've read Old Man Logan, that he's going to lose his sight. So it's basically him. He decides, what does he want to do? There's a couple things he wants to do. He wants to go see his daughter, who you also get introduced to in Old Man Logan.
Yep.
He wants to have revenge. He plots a revenge plot against all the villains that took over the world
and killed his friends.
Yeah, he's like, what? If I can only see for another few weeks, I better go. If I'm ever going to avenge people, I'm going to do it now. So he goes and he visits Old Man Logan, which is kind of neat. Old Man Logan tells him, "Piss off, I'm here just for my family." So he blows him off. He visits his daughter, who is like Spider-Girl, I think.
Yeah, he ended up marrying Spider-Man's daughter, and they have a daughter.
Right. So that's basically the premise that they're setting up for Old Man Hawkeye. I think it's going to be a limited run. I don't think it's going to be a full-on series.
That's a bummer.
Actually, let me take that back. I'm not 100% sure about that. It might be a miniseries. It might be an ongoing series. It should be an ongoing series because it's set up perfectly. This first issue is a must-get.
Yep.
You can still get it. I think I got like one of the last copies at Chicago Comics, but it's kind of flying off the shelves because it's really good, and it's a long time coming. We haven't revisited. I mean, when I got done reading this book, my first gut instinct was like, it's wonderful to revisit this universe.
Yeah, the wastelands.
The wastelands, as they call them.
That's where Old Man Logan and Hawkeye live.
Yeah. So the beauty of these books is that you get to see different versions of all your favorite villains.
Mm-hmm.
You see a little bit of Venom.
Yeah.
You get an introduction to Venom. Venom's gonna be in the book down the road. You see Bullseye.
Oh yeah.
Bullseye's the marshal. He's the head sheriff of the town, and so he's gonna go after Hawkeye. So you got blinding Hawkeye being chased by Marshal Bullseye.
Interesting stuff.
Cool stuff going on in this book, man. I'm really excited about where they're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Ethan Sachs, phenomenal writing. Marco Cicchetto, amazing art, and you can already tell it's gonna be kind of an emotional book.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm really excited about it, and you should check it out. So go down to your local comic book shop, pick up Old Man Hawkeye, and read it.
And if they don't have it, I'm sure it'll come out in the second printing. So
It will. And it's great. So that's kind of all we got for this week. Old Man Hawkeye. If you haven't read Old Man Logan, be sure to go check it out. And because it's a classic. It's an absolute masterpiece.
That's right.
You got to read it.
Yep.
Shauna, what else you got?
That's about all I got.
Well, expect to see the Han Solo trailer sometime this week. It's going to happen, people. It's going to drop soon. You're going to hear one of two things this week, I think. Either they're going to announce they're going to drop the trailer, or they're going to announce that they're pushing it to Christmas. You heard it here first, folks.
I'll guess the latter.
You think they're going to move to Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're right. Han Solo.
It only makes sense.
It should move to Christmas, because if you didn't hear this, Deadpool is now moved to May. They moved up Deadpool's release date from June 1st to May 16th, I think.
That's crazy.
So now May is going to have the Infinity War at the beginning of the month, Deadpool in the middle of the month, and then the very next week, Han Solo.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Han Solo,
we need to move it.
Get out of there, man.
Yeah.
And, if they move to Christmas, that gives them another 6 months to tweak and revise.
Which they probably desperately need.
And build a massive ad campaign, because, God, Christmas is all about Star Wars these days, man. So, anyway, I can talk about this for hours.
Force Friday in September.
Force Friday in September, the toys at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to move it to May.
Right.
I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm sure you have your reasons. So, anyway, that's our chuckload of comics for this week. If you haven't watched our Nerd News, watch our Nerd News. We drop Nerd News all the time on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please click that subscribe button down there. Because we're dropping nerd nuggets on you all week long. And every Sunday, we do our comic book show. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with us. We'll see you here next week, next Sunday. And that's about all we got. Goodbye.
Goodbye.